know you're somewhere, somewhere.
Hi Capricorn, welcome to my channel. My name is Kim. Today Capricorn, you guys got Ant Spirit in reverse. Number 1, time to collaborate. I'm honestly feeling here with the clouds and with the tree that you might be confused about a relationship in your life. There's like confusion surrounding a relationship. I feel like you don't know where you stand. You don't know, maybe you don't know if this person is in or out. You don't know like what's the deal with this person. I feel like you're just very confused. I feel like you, again, like it's like these numbers. It goes 6, 5, and you think it's gonna go 4, 3, 2, 1, and then it goes to 7. So you're like, are we going up? Are we going down? Like, what are we doing here? I feel like you're very confused as to where you stand, and you want to get out of this confusion. You want to find a solution. Like, you want to fix the situation with this person. You want to say, you know, I'd rather just know where I stand. But I think you're afraid to do that because you're afraid of the answer as to where you stand with this person. So that's what I'm getting. I think, like, at the end of the day, you want to be, like, straight up with this person, but then you go back and say, like, never mind, because maybe this person is going to tell me something I don't want to hear. So that's what I'm getting, Capricorn. Let's pull some cards, though, on this. So Capricorn, this is like a tough read. I don't know who you are, but I feel like you're the one questioning what the fuck is going on. You're the one that's confused as to, like, again, you're the one with knowledge in reverse. Like, you just don't understand what's going on. I feel like you're also at a place where, again, it's like you're afraid to ask. You know, you're afraid to ask what's going on because it's like every time you communicate with this person, you feel like, you know, it gets worse. You know what I mean? And I think that you thought that everything was fine. See, that's what I'm getting here. Like, you thought that everything was going fine. Like, in your eyes, it's like everything is fine. I just see this coming from nowhere for you. And I think with the Youth card and the Devil, you're feeling naive. Like, you're feeling stupid in a sense. Like, I mean, and you're not stupid at all. That's not what I'm saying. You're feeling dumb because you didn't see this coming, and you also like felt like everything was fine. You see what I'm saying? With the Abundance card, it's just like either you're remembering really good times with this person and you're like, why can't things be like that again or anymore? Or you're literally thinking like, well, maybe things weren't going great, but like I thought we were happy. You know what I mean? So I see this coming out of like left field for you, Capricorn. And again, I'm sorry that like this is happening to you. I've been getting reads like this for Capricorn, though. I mean, the Devil is out here. That is Capricorn's card. But I see here that you're just kind of left feeling a little bit naive. But you know what, Capricorn? When it comes to love, you know, I'm going to be honest. I think what happened here is like, because I'm seeing this person's here, their cards. So I'm getting like a little bit of their perspective and how they saw the matter. And what I'm getting with, like, this is reminding me of last week's read, but it's a little different because last week's read, I felt like the person was a little bit shady. I feel like this person, they don't mean to be shady, but I don't know if this is like the same exact thing I said last week, but like this person doesn't mean to be shady. You see with High Honor, they're with High Honor and Despair. Like, this isn't something that makes them happy. Like, doing this is not like they're not a malicious person. It's like, yes, I'm so happy that I'm like leaving. You know, like, I'm so happy that, you know, this didn't work out. Like, they're in despair. Like, they're upset. But with High Honor, it's like, I have to do what I think is best for the two of us. And I see here there might be an age difference because we have the Sage and the Youth. So the Sage is usually someone a lot older and the Youth is obviously someone younger. So if there was an age difference, then this could be for you guys, because I am getting a kind of like a big age difference. But I feel like this older person is saying like, it sucks because I feel like I'm gonna guide us in the right direction, but maybe this other person won't understand why I'm doing what I'm doing, but I think this is the best thing for the two of us. That's what I'm getting with this. I think it's the best thing. Again, I know that last week it was more, I just feel like some people might say, no, this is the best thing for this person, not the best thing for me. But I am also getting like, I'm not getting a bad person here. So if you were dealing with like a toxic person, I don't really think that this person was toxic. I mean, maybe they were. But I'm getting here with high honor. When I usually get the high honor card, I don't get a bad person. Do you know what I'm saying? When I get high honor. So I don't think this is like if this is like a toxic person who just left you, I don't think that this is your reading. This is this is like the type of breakup I feel that is like the passion came and went. The passion, like the fire, the energy, like it's just not there anymore. Like that's the type of breakup I'm feeling. So I'm not feeling toxicity. I'm not feeling selfishness. I'm actually feeling like whoever's leaving is saying like, I'm doing this for the both of us, because I think that when you're young, there is definitely an age difference. So that's also a dynamic here that maybe not all of you have it. Like, again, there's no toxicity and there's a big age gap. So I feel like the older person here is saying, I know that I'm like hurting you by leaving you, but I'm not doing it because like I want to hurt you. I'm not doing it because like, I'm trying to make a cop out. I'm doing this actually for the both of us, because maybe we both have just been unhappy for a while. I see with the Ace of Wands in reverse, this is like a relationship that, again, at one point was very beautiful. At one point was very abundant. At one point it had everything, like the makings of all these beautiful things. But with time, I don't think it was able to last. You know what I mean? Like, and some relationships are like that. Some relationships are not meant to last like a lifetime. And maybe that's a good thing. Like, to stay in a relationship, I just think this person is saying like, to stay in this relationship would be a mistake. I think the older person is getting that, but the younger person is not. So I don't know who you are, Capricorn. I kind of feel like you're the younger person here, but it doesn't have to be. This is just a breakup that I feel like was sort of inevitable, in the sense that with this Ace of Wands, I can see how things were just not really right, and somebody knew better, and I feel like it's this older person. So maybe this older person is more experienced. They've been through more relationships, and they've seen this pattern happen before, like where, an ending is already kind of there, and nobody wants to break up, and no one wants to say it, and things aren't like really working out. But I just feel like the older person here is kind of like, yeah, like with despair. It's like, I didn't want it to be this way, but I have to do what I think is the right thing to do. And with judication, this is someone who's making like a final decision. And I think the person who's younger is like, well, why don't I get a say? Why don't I have like a choice in this matter? Like, why am I the one that has to kind of just be left behind? But I feel like the older person saying here, like, trust me, I'm doing this for both of us. So I don't know if the younger person can believe that. If that's you, Capricorn, if you could believe like this person's doing it for you, for like the benefit of you, and not like trying to just like be malicious, but they're not. Like, I'm really getting like this hurts them to hurt you, but they see something that maybe you don't see. And that only comes from experience. That only comes from age. So again, if there is a big age gap here, you might not understand it, but they do. Yeah, and I see here that they want change. So you might be like, well, I can do things differently. I can change. I can like, but that's exactly what this person doesn't want you to do, because I feel like this person wants you to be yourself. This person wants you to continue on being yourself. Maybe this person changed. Maybe this person's ideas changed. Maybe this person wants something different than you can provide. This person's not going to force you, Capricorn, to be anything that you're not. And that's actually something that I feel like you need to understand. Like, if someone's trying to change you, then do they really love you? No. You know what I mean? Like, if this person wants something different, then they can go find it somewhere else. Do you know what I'm saying? They don't have to try to change you. And I think that's exactly what's going on here. I think somebody here is like, I'll change for you. I'll do what you need me to do. Just tell me what I need to do and I'll do it. And this person's like, no, I love you for exactly what you are, but it's just not right. Like, there's something here that's just not right for me, and I need to go off, and I'm sorry. That's literally what I hear somebody saying. I'm sorry. This person's coming up as an Emperor upright. So again, I'm getting someone who's older with the Sage and the Emperor. It's like someone who kind of knows what they need, and they know that breaking this up isn't going to be like fun for anybody. But with the Tower, it's kind of like there's nothing you can really do about it. Everyone's falling off the tower no matter what. Yeah. I just see this Emperor being very much like, I understand that this hurts, and I understand that this is painful, and I understand that this sucks, but I'm doing what's best for the two of us. And with Six of Wands in reverse, it's like, yes, this will not end up being like exactly what you wanted it to be, but at the end of the day, you can't appreciate what they're doing, but I think I can a little bit, because I see you trying to like conform to whatever they want, and they're like, no, just be yourself. Keep being yourself. There was nothing wrong with you. It's just that we're not working anymore. Do you get what I'm saying? So again, there's no toxicity here. There's no like cheating. There's nothing like that in this relationship. Whoever this breakup is for, it's someone who's just seeing that things are coming to an end, that they have to leave. And again, they don't want you to change, because they love you for what you are. It's just not that it doesn't feel like that romantic type of love anymore. Like that passionate, like that the passion seems to have left this relationship, and maybe it has left a long time ago. And again, maybe you're like, well, I can spark it back up. I can do things like this and that. And this person's like, but I don't want you to change. Like, I want you to know that there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with the way we were. It's just like, again, I don't know if both of you are feeling that this is over. I feel like no. I feel like it's only one person who felt like this was ending. Or honestly, maybe both of you felt it, but only one of you was willing to accept it, which is also very hard. So yeah, it's like you don't know if this person's coming or going. Here they are, the Emperor again in the Chariot. It's like, are you coming or going? Like, what are you doing? And this person, I think they're leaving. Now, there's something like you're objecting to with this Seven of Swords in reverse. Like, you see this, you're like, well, they're not listening. They're doing it wrong. But again, I don't feel like they are. I feel like they're doing what they're feeling called to do. Yeah, so right away, I feel like there's suspicions of like this person being with someone else and wanting someone else. And again, I don't know everyone's story. So again, maybe that is something here. But that could just be a suspicion of yours. Like, oh, this person is trying to leave me because there's someone else. I am getting here that if this person is going somewhere else or is being called to something else, so are you. Like, again, I feel like with high honor, this person is not just doing this because they want to leave. I think they're doing this because, you know, maybe this is the same thing as last week. I'm not sure. I'm not really getting any toxicity, but with the Three of Coins, that is kind of reminding me of last week's read, where there was someone else involved. The thing is, Capricorn, like, maybe you see this person as everything. You know, maybe you see this person as being the star, as what you manifested, as being like exactly what you've been looking for. And now you just see it being ruined, and you want to blame someone, and you want to blame like this person. You want to blame whoever they might be with next. Like, you want to have someone to be mad at. You want to have someone to blame. And what I'm getting here is like there's no one to blame. Like, I don't think there's anyone to blame. Like, I think this is one of those romances that like comes and goes. You know, like it wasn't meant to be forever, but it was meant to be for a reason. Like, you guys were meant to meet for a reason. You guys were meant to be in each other's lives for a reason. Maybe you guys had a lot of beautiful moments with one another. And, you know, now maybe things have gotten a little ugly between the two of you. Maybe someone is, you know, not happy in the relationship. And I think it's just time to let this person go. Will they ever be happy? I mean, I don't know. That's their problem. For you right now, I just see you having to focus on yourself. You having to, like, you know, focus on what it is that you're doing with your life. And to let this person go, because I really do see that they are leaving. So this is kind of like last week's read. I don't know why it's so repetitive. I guess this breakup is, again, I don't know if it's because this person is coming and going and they're still like haven't made a decision, but I get like, I've been getting with last week's read and this week's read that it is very final. Even though this is different than last week's, I still get like a finality here. So I'm going to pull some advice, Capricorn. So yeah, I feel like you guys got White Buffalo Calf Woman because she talks about how you don't have to struggle to receive what you desire. And I think that's what this has been. Maybe you're very young and you don't understand that, but maybe this entire relationship has, like, maybe you have rose-tinted glasses, right, with this abundance card. Because I see, like, was this relationship what you really thought it was? Like, was it everything that, like, that's what I'm getting here. It's like, was it really that great? Or were you just kind of young and naive and, you know, you didn't know any better? Because I feel like this person is saying that this has been kind of like a struggle, and like the two of you being together was always like a fight, and there was always like something in the way, and there was always a lot of blocks. And I think that that's what they're saying. And then I hear you saying, well, that's normal in a relationship, you have to fight for relationships and shit like that. And this person's like, no, it should not be this hard. So I think that's why White Buffalo Calf Woman is coming up, because it's like, you shouldn't have to struggle to receive what you deserve. And I'm getting two sides of the story here. Someone saying like, it was always a struggle and it should never have had to been this hard. Like, what was the point of fighting for this? Again, like, this isn't normal. And then someone saying like, well, this is what relationships are. Like, it's not. I see two different like opinions, and I think the older person, I'm not gonna lie, like, I think that they have a point. Because White Buffalo Calf Woman is saying, like, you should not have to struggle to receive everything that you deserve. Like, you should not have to struggle. So again, this person is the one saying, like, it has always been a struggle and it shouldn't be that way, which is exactly affirming this card. So take that how it resonates with you guys. She says, my heart is a compass and the path of love is true abundance. Yeah. See, we have abundance here, and the path of love is true abundance. See, I honestly just don't think this was, I think someone was very young and saw this through like rose-tinted glasses. I think the younger person here saw this with rose-tinted glasses. And even here you can see like this looks like a little bit like foggy and like rosy. Yeah, somebody saw this through rose-tinted glasses while somebody else saw this, I think, in actuality for what it was. You can see a very big difference here in two people's opinions of this relationship. Someone's here like thinking like, why is it like this? And someone here is like basking in how beautiful it is. So again, I don't think that this was going to make it if two people feel so differently about like what's going on. You know what I mean? And that's why I feel like someone here, that's why I don't want to blame this person, because I feel like they are seeing it more for what it really is. Yeah, and with satisfaction, this is what I'm getting. Like, again, it's not something that should have to be fought for, like, to be satisfied in a relationship, or to have things be normal, or to have things feel peaceful. Like, it shouldn't be a struggle constantly. And I think this person's tired of that struggle, and they're, like, trying to show you that they want you to learn that it's not going to be a struggle with, like, your next person. Like, with the right person, it won't be a struggle. Like, with the right person, it will not be what it was in this relationship. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it will not be this hard when it's right. That's what this person wants to say. Yeah, and with preparation, I feel like this relationship was to prepare you for, I think, honestly, the real thing. Like, I think that maybe this was like your first relationship. I feel like I'm talking to someone very young, so I'm sorry if like this does not apply to you. But I feel like this was one of your like first relationships, and I feel like you don't really get how much this is preparing you for another one. You know what I mean? So I think this was all in preparation for another union coming your way. I think this was a good like learning experience, and I honestly think that the two of you are going to find happiness. Like, it's the whole point is to find happiness. And this person is telling you, like, I feel like this person here is telling you, like, there will be others, there will be someone else, like, I promise you. Because like, again, you're very young, and again, the way you're seeing this is not necessarily correct. Again, it's not that you're not correct. Again, it's the way you view things is from like more of an innocent standpoint. And this person is saying, again, that it was never meant to be like this, to prepare. And I feel like Spirit is telling you, like, this is going to prepare you for something different. So yeah, that's what I'm getting, guys. I love you. I hope this helps, and I'll see you next time. Bye.